Yes, people, them blood, what's going on? Welcome back again. Back a blood clot. Yeah, you understand? You understand? We're back again, blood. You get me? Whoo, whoo, whoo. We're back again, blood. We're back again for Uruguay against South Korea, blood. You understand? Game's already kicked off, blood. And, yeah, fam. Come on, blood. I'm excited, you know. My first stream of the day. It's gonna be me for the rest of the day, blood. You understand? Welcome to everyone that's going to be joining. Just in that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Welcome, blood. Welcome. You may be thinking, where's Big Man himself? Faisal, blood. We want to watch him, blood. Well, no, he's not here, blood. He's left the channel. I'm joking. My man's gone work. He's got other things to do. So maybe till Saturday, Sunday, it won't be me. Yes, me, blood. Ah, you all right now, huh? You pricks. Joking. You just got me, blood. Yeah, you just got me, blood. Anyway, anyway, no, South Korea on the ball. You understand? You understand? Oh, I'll be back in a minute, blood. Let me quickly just go do something really quick, yeah? Okay, no. Blood. How are you all doing anyway? You all good, blood? You all good? I'll tell you what I'm doing. Good, blood. You understand? Let's put the volume down on that. And then we're all ready to go, blood. Come on. We're all ready to go, shit. We're all ready to go, blood. You understand? You understand, man? Don't know if you can hear this.
Not a role he's played too often at Liverpool, but he is a willing runner. He will get back and help his fullback, but he'll want to be higher up the pitch, trying to score goals, I'm sure, as this game goes on.
A little bit of skill there to take it away from a little error. Now Sang-ho.
That's the pace I'm talking about. That sharpness. It's good cover, wasn't it? Lovely little nutmegs there. Nobody likes that.
Son Heung-min. Take this corner then to South Korea.
Don't know if you can hear that.
Already been starting to challenge that defensive backline of Uruguay in the opening stages of this match. This Son teasing delivery. This way all the way through, but Jung Woo-young will collect.
He'll be disappointed with that Son. He's better than that. Miss it a little bit. He's got such presence in the box that he can hit.
You understand?
With Kim Young-won and Kim Min-jae, both very capable in the air. Just to get a better delivery.
Fucking hell.
We're there with the throw.
Oh, Son on the break, blood.
Almost allowed South Korea to come forward. Hwang In-bom trying to charge forward.
They can be pleased with their start. They've certainly shown no fear, no nerves. Plenty of the players looking for the ball. Good energy.
Having a bit of trouble with his captain's armband. Son Heung-min. Now Sang-ho trying to wrestle to stay up on that ball, but it'll go Uruguay's way.
It's going to be a little battle down that left side. You can already see it, can't you? Oliveira, the left side of Uruguay, I should say, and the right side of South Korea. Nar, he's tricky. He's got that low sense of gravity. Very hard to play against.
Tokyo Rochet in goal then for Uruguay. He's given his debut under the new manager Diego Alonso for Uruguay, replacing Mohamed Muslera. Hasn't been replaced since, so sometimes when those opportunities come your way, you've got to take them with both hands. He's absolutely done that. looking for the options. Trying to go back to Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, very sought after actually in the summer. Everton, one of the clubs that were interested.
I think his performances recently have been so good. The club's interested now.
Son.
Someone this morning, so Manchester United are interested now, and they're talking 100 million maybe. That's how quickly you can grow in this game.
Son on the ball. Come on.
Probably be thankful he's not playing against the Luis Suarez 5 years younger.
He has got two youngsters alongside him in Darwin Nunez, 23 years old, and Facundo Pellistri, just 20 years old. And they're looking to place that ball in. Almost got on the end of it.
It's just he overplays it a little bit. Difficult ball to deal with for Casino.
On either side, Danny Yen have really done anything for the goalkeepers to work towards. Not just both teams working each other out.
Yeah, easing your way into a game at times. You want to be a little bit cautious. Certainly don't want to be too gung-ho early in the tournament, in the first game especially, and lose a goal. But I'd be more pleased if I was the South Korea manager, because they've obviously come into the game as underdogs really, but they've been the ones who have been reasonably composed and got more of the ball and more possession at the moment.
Son, bud. Go on.
A bit of skill from Wang Hee-jo. Then out into a bit of space.
Son now, though.
Nunez playing it on to Suarez. Sino across. Suarez into Pellistri.
Pellistri, blood. Go on. Oh, I'm back.
Jimenez.
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe, of course. You understand?
Uruguay
It will
enjoying
help.
a spell of possession. Jimenez. To their captain Godin.
This is the organisation I was talking about. You see how compact they are, South Korea. Defending more or less as a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-4-2, but the distances between the players really good. You can tell it's been drilled into them.
Misplaced, and South Korea hold on, but it's picked up quickly by Pellistri. There's a little bit of space, but it loses out. Lee Jae-sung. Hwang Bum. And now Son. To force back to Kim Young-won. Now Kim Min-jae, who will want to make sure he does impress in this World Cup. He missed the last World Cup, was ruled out with a leg injury. Really important player for South Korea, played in all 16 qualifying matches as well to get them to this point. Hwang Bum. Spotted a bit of space for Kim Jin-soo. Tries to get the cross in, and Shet had to make sure he was covering that.
He's certainly got an appetite to get forward, Kim Jin-soo. Pellistri's going to have to keep tracking him back because he loves getting down that left-hand side. Great energy, good switch of play there. First touch let him down.
He used to play his football in Germany at the Bundesliga when he was at Hoffenheim. 3 seasons there. And he plays.
Please do give us a like, share, and subscribe, of course. If you are new here, blood, come on, you know how we do, blood.
Sungyu. Mr. Kim Young-gwon.
Interesting.
Woo Young. How do you start getting a key player like Song Kyung-min in this game?
Well, you just try those switches of play are really key because he's keeping his wits on at times. When they get that time and space on the ball, having the bravery to get that switch of play to him as soon as possible. Difficult for Uruguay, especially with Suarez leading the line, because it's hard to press because he's not that type of player anymore.
Inborn playing across to Kim Moon-won. And again across him, but Nunez came all the way back to make sure he defended it. And in the end, it was a poor pass.
It's interesting that you say that, because when Son plays wide, he relies on service, of course. Sometimes when you see him play for Spurs, he's more central. He can get more involved himself in the game by coming a bit deeper, and he's got all areas of the pitch he can go and cause a problem. Sometimes he's great in both positions, of course he is, but I think when he plays out wide, sometimes he can get starved with the ball. You want him sometimes more involved, I think.
Both of these sides consistently in the World Cup. Uruguay have only failed to progress from the group stage just once, which was back in 1974. But it is a tough group, this one.
Nice ball through.
Nice looking ball.
No, just balls over the bar.
Almost Valverde taking full advantage.
Watch this for a pass from Jimenez. Brilliant run from Valverde. That's twice he's made a dynamic
Touch,
run.
blood. Oh my God.
With good intent as well as corner, really. They got away with it. Should have been a corner. But that's what he's capable of, Valverde. When he's playing in
if you are new here, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. Help the channel, blood. You guys are the powerhouse.
He's got that great athleticism that you want from a midfielder.
Everyone damn time. My name's RAZZY.
Playing it forward, but picked up by Godin. And just giving Uruguay a little bit more energy, seeing that chance come to fruition. Luis Suarez, 7 goals in 3 very eventful World Cup campaigns. Away by Narsung Ho. A little bit more pressure being put on that South Korean defence. Valverde. So it's back to Godin. Jimenez. Zeko trying to play it forward to Oliveira, who goes down. There's the foul and the free kick.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate there. I think it was Jung. Maybe. Yeah, bit of a strange lunge, wasn't it? Probably the right decision. He's not happy.
Nice ball. Palestri.
Teasing ball looking across.
Oh, Nunez! Go across Makino!
And Suarez couldn't find the target.
Another pass from Jimenez, exquisite. Look at that. Good header across. Just nudged him out of the way, didn't he? Kim Min-jae. Just see the touch there, preventing Nunez from getting the shot on target. Party from that wonderful pass again.
Rivera to Jimenez. Godin. Playing his football back in Argentina. He's a big star in his day against when he was playing for Atletico Madrid. Nearing 400 appearances, Diego Godin. Jimenez. Aceres to Tancur. Jimenez is looking again to try and play in to Lee Street. Keeps spotting him on that right side. This time it was anticipated by South Korea. Good.
Time to dictate playing out. Bentancur, super technician, calm the pace down. We've seen him do well for Tottenham in that respect this season.
But they're just weaving his way to midfield. Godin. Not pressing at all, are they, South Korea?
No. Oh, they're keeping the shape, they're being patient.
Yes, touch was heavy. Rivera collects. Valverde goes down.
The problem is for them, of course, if there's no pressure on the ball and you've got somebody like Jimenez who can play those wonderful passes, you have to drop off. You can't play a high line when there's no pressure on the ball.
Free kick lining up then by Valverde. Rivera steps away. Federico Valverde has to get this ball into a dangerous looking position. Will be a corner. The first one for Uruguay.
Good hit there, wasn't it? You can see from that shot there that they're a zonal team. Lots of players in between the goalposts, just marking space.
Valverde with the corner delivery, headed out by Lee Jae-sung.
No.
Rivera through to Nunez. Now ball for Son Heung-min to chase down. Son weaving his way through. Brilliant footwork from Son. Didn't quite find the end product.
You feel the excitement when he got the ball. Everyone in the stadium waiting for his magic. He loves that cutting it off the left. I've seen him do it so many times and bend them in the top corner. It's well read, actually. Rivera that time getting the block, but it was good. Better from South Korea. Nice counter.
Uruguay trying to get it out of that tight spot down on that corner flag. They've been able to work it well, but Korea collect again, and now space opening up for Uruguay. Oliveira.
Nunez, goal!
Awful pass. Overhit. Oh, sloppy ball. Great opportunity, overload. Just a nice, easy pass into Nunez's path and gives him an easy one-on-one.
Well, we're starting to see glimmers now. Game's opening up a little bit more. A reminder, there's plenty more football to come on BBC, starting with Brazil against Serbia from 6:30 p.m. on BBC One tonight. And then Wales against Iran from 9:15 in the morning tomorrow on BBC One. Pelistri charging at that South Korea defence. Jin-soo wasn't letting him through. Pelistri, maybe a little bit of frustration.
He did well, didn't he? Kim Jin-soo there held his ground really well. But this is the counter. Oliveira takes it off Bentancur there. Maybe that was the wrong decision. Here, just take your time. I mean, that is really poor. It's such a wonderful opportunity. He's flicked at it. He's taken no care over it. Really, you want to be just a nice weighted pass so Nunez can come on one touch and slot it either side of the keeper. Great opportunity.
Almost reaching the half-an-hour mark. Both sides still looking for that crucial breakthrough.
Go on, son.
Young Won. Trying to pass on. Will be chased down by Kim Moon Wan. Too much pace on it for him to get to it. Paolo Bento has been in charge of South Korea since after the 2018 World Cup. And South Korea finished third in their group. One. Cross to Na Sang-ho. Sang-ho getting in the way. One. To Kim Min-jae.
Better from the two central midfielders, going to demand the ball, play a bit shorter, keep possession for a little while, try and calm it down.
There's Kim Min-jae. Young. South Korea's qualifying classification is not very strong at all, so they don't come up against very difficult teams that often. Does that make it more difficult for them to play in a game like this?
Yeah, of course, because when you play better opposition, your players get used to it and raise their game accordingly and have better tests and become more experienced because of that. If you're always playing games you're winning and you're comfortable, you know, it becomes...
If you are new here, by the way, please do give us a like, share and subscribe. It will mean a lot to the channel.
A couple of times they've had a little threat on the counter. And still in the game. Well in the game.
Wang In-bo. Easy crossing, couldn't quite reach it there. Na Sang-ho tried to tower above Oliveira.
Yeah, I don't think that's a battle he's going to win. Not the biggest lad, no.
They're still enjoying themselves though. Probably haven't stopped all of this first half. In one. Back to Kim Min-jae. Looking for that cross again to Kim Min-jae. Was a little bit open on that left side, opportunity, but headed away.
That was brilliant from Bentancur. Holding player in today for Uruguay. Getting back in, cover your centre halves. Good switch of play initially, wasn't it, from Kim Min-jae?
Kim Moon-hwan. Na Sang-ho. Trying to get away from Oliveira, does well too. Woo Young. Back out to Kim Moon-hwan. There's a chance.
1-0.
And it's starting right in front of goal.
No.
Hwang Hee-jo cannot believe that he didn't find the opening for South Korea. That was possibly the best opportunity South Korea have had.
Well, it was their best move of the game. It was patient. It's a gilt-edged chance. I mean, he's leaning back. He's trying to put it in the far corner. He's not stayed over the ball. It's an awful finish.
It's not good,
He's not
blood.
get a better chance than that today.
It's not good, blood. Yeah, that's
We've
right.
seen in games
Not
recently,
really good, bastard, man.
teams who don't put away the chances. It's a warning that for Uruguay.
Well, Hwang Hee-jo, you might have heard of him. He helped Nottingham Forest set a new British record as one of their 22 summer signings. He has yet to make his Premier League debut because he's gone straight out on loan to Olympiacos. He'll be severely disappointed.
It's a huge chance. Great play, wasn't it, from Kim Moon-hwan? He's trying to just whiz it into the far corner with a bit of bend, but he's leaning back. First thing you do with those chances, body over the ball, chest over the ball.
Valverde. Bentancur. Back to Godin.
It's interesting when Uruguay are building up, they look like they've got back three. What they're doing is they're pushing Oliveira high, wide left, so Nunez can go and join Suarez. I see Nunez now central. When they defend, he comes over back to the left. So when they've got possession, they end up having Pelistri wide right, Oliveira wide left, so it allows Nunez to go and join Suarez to give them more of a goal threat, which I think is the right thing to do.
Valverde looking for that new crossover to Oliveira. Couldn't quite get there though. He certainly has some talent in his squad. Valverde back to Caceres. Godin. Jimenez. this time back to Jimenez. South Korea just not letting Uruguay through.
No, this is the game plan. When they've got good possession, Uruguay, 2 banks of 4, play on the counter, and they're disciplined. They're hard to break down. They have got in occasionally Uruguay with the long diagonal ball, of course, from Jimenez, but other than that, not really been able to play through those lines because of the spaces being so condensed between that midfield 4 and the back 4.
As a player, if you were playing against South Korea, is it frustrating to play in a game like this?
You have to be patient. You have to wait for those moments and hope that your quality puts them through. I mean, the 2 Jimenez balls were a great example of that. The problem is they've got Suarez up front as well, who's not particularly as mobile. Well, he's not as mobile as he was, obviously, we can see that. So you need your runners from elsewhere. But yeah, in answer to your question, it's frustrating. Well-organised teams who are well-drilled and keep the distances close, yeah, difficult to play against.
Lee Jae-sung. Kim Young-gwon. Song Hyun-min. Finds the crossover to Na Sung-ho. Hwang In-bum goes from distance. Our first real effort they've had from distance as well.
Yeah, it was too far out, to be honest. 1 in a million, that one. Or is he 35? A bit more. See, that's what I'm talking about there. There was a ball down the channel and Suarez just didn't have the legs to get in there. And here we go.
Lee Jae-sung. About to go forward, but it was taken away by Godin. Eventually, Valverde to rescue it away for Uruguay.
I mean, I'm sure the reason Suarez is playing because of his ability to nick the goal when they get possession high up and he's in the box. You know, he's got that knack. He's done it from
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share and subscribe if you are new, and smash that like button as well.
Minutes to go until we find out how much additional time there will be. Not expecting too much though. Unlike plenty of the other games we've seen so far, there's been so much injury time. Hwang In-bum didn't quite get the pass on to Son. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae allowed to run forward, gets the pass on. Na Sung-ho. Block comes in though by Oliveira. And Na Sung-ho has to go again.
He's been a threat now. Might be down this right-hand side.
Kim Moon-wan.
He just passes it around. Oh, yes.
Kim Min-jae will head forward, trying to keep this spell of possession alive for South Korea. Urging their way to try and find a breakthrough before the break. Son. Wang. He tried to cover it, and then Oliveira with the clearance. Valverde picks out Pelistri. Charging forward, Suarez was there, but he was great defending. Jung Woo-young getting in the way just in time to deny Luis Suarez.
Yeah, it was a good counter from Uruguay. It looks like they've actually changed. They've put Nunez up front with Suarez and gone to the three. Pelistri right wing back. Oliveira left. But that was a good counter.
What can Uruguay do with this corner? Sent in. Diego Godin. So close, but denied by the woodwork.
Wow, how do you see that again?
Watch the ball in. Great pace, great quality.
Oh! Nice header as well, blood. Oh, that should have got in.
Powers it down to the bottom corner.
Oliveira. Go back to Cáceres. What a goal would do for either side now before the break.
Well, it would also change the dynamic of the game, wouldn't it? Because one of the other team would then have to try and be a bit more forceful and get back in. The Uruguay manager's obviously not pleased because he's changed the system.
Well, neither side have been able to find an attempt on target yet. Uruguay's 3 and South Korea's 2.
I've always found it strange how they don't count when it hits the post of the bar as being on target.
Well, it's not on target though, is it?
Oh, it is kind of. It's the goal, isn't it? Hit the target.
That is an argument for another day.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me.
Nunez moving his way through, gets stopped though by Wang.
Good skill from Nunez. Haven't seen too much of him in the game.
Trailing leg. Absolutely rattled the woodwork, that header from Godin. Pelistri. She's a Bentancur. Now Valverde. Oliveira. Another header, but this time not on target.
Too far behind him, wasn't it? Very difficult header.
1 minute added on. Come on.
Here he is now, just behind him. It's very difficult to score from there. Both teams have had their moments.
Well, just the 1 minute added on in this first half. I think that might be the least amount of time we've had injury time in this World Cup so far. Well, it certainly started to open up in the latter stages of this first half.
Half time.
Well, that will be it. Not too many chances, but 2 big ones. One for that man, the captain Diego Godin, who saw his powerful header rattle off the woodwork. Hwang Lee-jo had the best opportunity for South Korea to try and break the deadlock, but as of half-time, neither side have been able to do it so far. Half-time score, Uruguay 0, South Korea 0.
Lots of surprises in this Qatar World Cup so far, and not least that there was only 1 minute of added time in that first half, which is certainly the lowest total that I've been involved with. I think probably you as well.
Yeah, definitely so far. We've seen 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes over, but yeah, 1 minute was was a surprise.
Yeah, it was, which says that the ball was in play a lot, and it was an interesting half because the tactics between these two teams are so different, aren't they? What do you make of it?
Yeah, no, I think it's been a really good game to analyse. We've enjoyed watching it. Been some good play. Not many chances, but you can clearly see two different styles on the pitch, and it was evident straight away.
Thank you all for watching, man. You guys are the best, and yeah, ready for the second half. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you guys are the best. If you are new here, please do give us a like and a subscribe. It would mean a lot. It will help the channel a lot as well. And yeah, we've got more streams coming up. We got two more. We got more in the Premier League season as well. Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal. I understand. But right now, I'm gonna quickly go downstairs, get a drink, quickly nibble on something to eat, and I'll be right back. You understand? And yeah, thank you all though. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. So bear with me. I will be back. Or you can join back or whatever. But I will be back, blood.
It was one of the most clearest chances for the way.
Yeah, it bounces another way on another day and it goes in, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then we were talking before about.
So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Just give me that. Yes, people, them I'm back. Just give me a minute. Oh, I'm back.
They're getting in the way.
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe.
Trying to take away Nanso. Ho goes down. Referee says play on.
Strong tackle, wasn't it, from Jimenez?
Sino back to Jimenez. He put in some beautiful balls. Feeding Facundo Palistri, the young 20-year-old who plays his football at Manchester United, despite actually not having played in the first team for Manchester United since signing 2 years ago. Did go out on loan to get a little bit more first team experience. Was that a surprise to see him in the starting 11?
A little bit, yeah. He hasn't got many caps, and of course, we've talked, haven't we, in our own squad about players who are in form, playing regularly. When you haven't been playing first team football, it's hard to then find the pace of a game in a tournament such as this size and against quality opposition, but he showed faith in it.
Kim Min-jae just making sure.
Offside.
Kim Jin-soo holding the back of his head. Clashed heads there with his teammate Jung Woo-young.
Yeah, got away with that a little bit, didn't they? Looked a bit worse, and he's up, thankfully.
Running bomb. Kim Jin-soo. Bit of skill. It is Son. Son looking to release it, but couldn't quite get it past Jimenez, who did well to block that.
He timed that beautifully. It was a great move, really was. Now, just when Son thought he dummied him and he passed him, Jimenez read it. It was brilliant defending.
Valverde. Kim Jin-soo. Jae-sung. Back through now to Kim Young-gwon. Kim Min-jae. One on this right side, had a little bit of space to go forward, decided to play it infield.
Son's just starting to cause him a little problem. He's popping up in those little pockets, demanding the ball. Maybe he had a little kick on the backside half time because we didn't see too much of him in the first half.
Well, this will please some of the South Korea fans that have been waiting to get a little bit of a closer glimpse of Son Heung-min, who is set to take this corner for South Korea. On with the delivery. Headers there, punched away by Rochette. They're asking for a penalty, South Korea. Kim Jin-soo was down. Valverde with a lovely bit of skill.
No foul.
Yeah.
That's not
Whoever it was lovely.
Definitely Bentancur. Can't take that away from him. There was also Bentancur involved.
Yeah, they're after a push, aren't they, from Bentancur? I'm not sure there was enough there.
Bentancur. Jimenez. Caceres. Nunez. Stops in his tracks though.
We've actually started the second half well. South Korea looked the more likely, been more accomplished on the ball. A little bit of a naughty tackle there. Got away with the yellow card, John.
Valverde will take this free kick now. To create another moment of magic. Back out to Police Street. Was that for Bentancur? Couldn't find his way through that South Korea defence. Suarez will try and chase it down to keep it in play. And as he did so, handed it straight through to Kim Moon-wan.
It was a good block from Kim Min-jae, wasn't it, from Bentancur on the edge of the box. We've seen him strike those home for Spurs from those areas many times.
Suarez tried to play it back. That was quite acrobatic. Police Street. Knew he wasn't going to get there. You were saying at half-time, Danny, you wanted to see a little bit more action from Luis Suarez. How do you get him involved in this game a little bit more?
Well, unfortunately, his physicality doesn't allow him to press and run the channels, so he has to rely on the others to get him the ball. The problem is this South Korean team is decent on the ball, so I think you're carrying him at the moment defensively. I wouldn't expect to see him on the pitch that much longer, especially probably another 10 minutes maybe. Get some fresh legs higher up the pitch to try and really take the game to South Korea and really press them higher up and get somebody who can run the channels a little bit more.
Caceres just standing on the heel of Son Heung-min. Actually took his shoe off in the process. How pleased will he be with his side's performance so far?
I think he'd be delighted. Yeah, I think the game plan was to frustrate, play on the counter. They've had their moments in the game, of course. Arguably the best chance, really. It was a poor miss. But yeah, they've been disciplined, they look fit. I think he'd be very, very pleased. I mean, in an ideal world, of course, he'd want to be one ahead, but the wait for the post save from the other end. So at the moment, yeah, they're well in the game. And this Uruguay side at the moment look a little bit disjointed.
Nervous faces amongst the South Korean fans as they wait for Son Heung-min to have his treatment, and a yellow card is shown to Caceres for that challenge onto Son. glasses, isn't it? No shoelaces to tie.
Now time's changing.
That's how all football boots should be.
I'm a bit of a dinosaur. I like the old style boots.
Some really great games coming up on the BBC during this World Cup, starting with one tonight. Brazil against Serbia. Tournament favourites Brazil. They get underway 6:30 p.m. on BBC One tonight. And then tomorrow morning, Wales against Iran. That's from 9:15 in the morning, also on BBC One. Goodine.
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share and subscribe. You understand?
Jimenez. Heinz Valverde. Sino. Godin.
It's really interesting watching the South Korea back four work together.
Over a teasing ball for Oliveira to try and chase down. And it covered though, South Korea. Kim Sung-gyu.
They move up really well together. They're dropping off nicely together, squeezing in them, becoming much more narrow, squeezing those fullbacks in as and when they need to. Seem to have learned really quickly from that opportunity Uruguay had in the first half.
Bantaka just caught out there. Now an opportunity for South Korea to come forward. Looking for it, but headed away by Cáceres. And now Nunez.
See, that was a perfect example. Valverde playing the ball into percentage area, and Nunez getting his body in there, giving them an out ball.
Well, there is another attacking threat getting ready for Uruguay. Edison Cavani. We will shortly be seeing him making his way onto the pitch. You expecting that to be a change for Suarez then?
Well, I'd be absolutely gobsmacked if it wasn't. I'm watching a different game if the manager decides it's anybody but Suarez.
Didn't quite work out that time from Casino.
Also, this is my Instagram. Come follow my Insta.
Casino. And take it away. Now Sang-ho. Kim Moon-hwan. Into Hwang In-bom. Often the best ball. Uruguay can try and break free.
We got a next game coming up, boys. Portugal, Ghana. Come on.
Now Sang-ho. On the right side looking for the cross, but blocks and not allowed in by Jimenez. Hwang In-bom. Song to play it across. Him and one back out to Narsano. Narsano with a cross in, but it's away by Son.
Great move.
Uruguay can breathe again. Nunez chasing this down. Nunez has space. Suarez wants it. Nunez keeps going.
Whoa!
Saved by Kim Sung-gyu. Had to make sure he stretched for it.
It was a brilliant pass from Godin to get the breakaway down the left-hand side of Nunez. Only the one option really for him in the box. Nobody could get in. There was only Suarez there for him. He couldn't find him. Watch this pass. And I think he slips it, hurts himself. Kim Min-jae. He's down at the moment. But just there, he couldn't get it across. Arriving too late there. I think it was Police Street. It's the first little bit we've seen from Uruguay, to be honest. It's the first counter-attack. It's the first touches of the ball in the opposition box, really, in the second half.
Well, here comes the change that we expected. Luis Suarez, Uruguay's highest scorer, is replaced by Uruguay's second highest scorer,
Cavani.
Edison Cavani.
Makes sense. I've been telling him and Nunez to play high up the pitch.
Give it. Ed Cavani. Pass him the ball
Really
and
try
watch him
change the
score.
dynamic of this game, change the tempo, intensity.
Manchester United, if you know, you know.
Well, Kim Min-jae is still down for South Korea, getting treatment after he injured himself, trying to defend against that opportunity. Have a look at it now.
It's there. Did you see his right ankle slip under him? There. Oh, maybe his left as well, because he's tried to correct it with his left, maybe his knee.
Well, the good news is he's walking.
Yeah, that is good news, yeah. Been a lot of players slipping on these pitches. You think, before the game, normally you get the opportunity to test your different studs out, whether you've got the smaller ones or the bigger ones. Now, I've been to 3 games, this is my 3rd game, and the amount of players that are slipping on the pitch is bizarre.
Why is that?
It might be cutting up, it might be brand new. I don't know how long they've been laid down. Sometimes they don't bed in as well as you'd like, and the whole thing comes away under your feet, but without being on the pitch, can't really say. Probably the latter rather than the boots. The players are experienced, most of them, to know what boots to wear, but sometimes with these new pitches, they just take a long time to bed in, so one of those things.
Kim Young-won. By Oliveira. He's making a run forward, Kim Jin-soo. Wanted by Police Street.
By the way, we are up. We got scheduled stream, blood. You understand? Scheduled stream, blood. Go give it a like and that, blood.
He's back on the pitch.
Portugal, Ghana on the way soon, my brothers. Come on.
Important player for this team.
I was just going to say, did it come off the manager? It did, right into his face. Diego Alonso. Doesn't seem very fazed by it, though, does he? That's why I was questioning it.
You've got to try and look cool, haven't you? If you stood there and you suit and the ball hits you in the face.
Bentancur. Bentancur with the ball across to Pelistri.
I like him, Bentancur.
Give us like.
Good patch to the ball. A little bit sloppy on occasions, especially in the second half, the Uruguayans.
Found out he actually employs a personal fitness coach, which is his dad's best friend, Rodrigo Bentancur. Certainly is paying off. He
He's tremendous.
ran, 13.7 kilometres he ran against Manchester City. Massive number. There's Nunez. Oliveira. Away by Lee Jae-sung. Back out it goes though to Valverde, and at least you will collect. The tussle his way through. Kim Jin-soo. Good over the crossing. Here's Cavani. Blocked out, it goes to Pelistri. Jimenez. Out wide to Oliveira. Go deep. Jimenez again. Starting to knock on the door now, Uruguay.
Yes, their first spell in the second half when they've had some sustained pressure. Try and get those crosses in now. You've got Cavani and Nunez in there. It's a real threat in the air.
Cáceres. Pelistri. Can't get past on. Did well to win it back there. Valverde. Nunez. Good defending from South Korea. They're not giving them anything at the moment.
No, it's really disciplined. It's great to watch, actually, seeing how well disciplined they are and well drilled. I just want Nunez to be more in the middle of the guard. Don't keep going out the left-hand side. He doesn't need to go out there.
Oliveira spotted Pelistri. He was in on space, just on the edge. Pelistri tries to put it back. No light blue shirts waiting on the end to receive it. Song with the ball forward. Who's it playing? Yu Joe, but Sergio Rochette out to clear it.
Stay calm there, Rochette, actually. He knew he couldn't catch it, so he just waited to get the little header out. It's good goalkeeping.
Bentancur. Cáceres. Valverde out wide again to Oliveira. Pelistri. Uruguay just testing South Korea to see where that opening will come from. Pelistri with a cross in, took away from Cavani.
Yeah, his cross has not been great, Pelistri.
We'll try again. Put it down, but every time South Korea have got an answer to what Uruguay are posing to them.
It was a great header, wasn't it? Good defending again. No distances between that back four when the balls are coming in. One or two of the Uruguay players got to take a bit more responsibility in trying to play that final ball, that final cross. That bit of quality that's needed to open up a team. passing the ball 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards. Somebody take
Still
responsibility
0-0.
to try and be
72 minutes
try and make
in.
that difference.
Reaching 5:30 in the afternoon here in Doha. Sun has gone down. It's dark quite early here. Well, there's something we were talking about, wasn't it? These earlier games, the heat, whether that really does make an impact. There is air conditioning in all of the stadiums that they've built. Has it affected energy levels?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe in the odd game, early, but really early. But generally, I think the tempo of the game's been pretty good. The games that haven't been quite as exciting or as energetic, I think, has been more to do with the team's philosophy or setup, rather than the heat or the humidity. I mean, we saw the amazing energy of the Canadians. We saw the Saudis. You know, the games have been full of energy and tenacity.
Well, Son Jun-ho will replace Lee Joe, who had that big opportunity in the first half, couldn't take it. Jo Gae-sung, the player who will move into that striker's position. Now Sung-ho also replaced Lee Kang-in. Lee Jae-sung, the other player for South Korea, to have made way. So a triple change. New energy in and amongst that South Korea side. And already they're springing into life here, South Korea. And it goes to Son. They need to try and find that breakthrough, cuts it back, but it was stopped in the end. I think by Bentancur.
It was. That's that wonderful position he takes up, protecting his centre halves, filling the holes. It was a good play, actually, just maybe a fraction offside.
Long ball over, just missed by Nunez.
It was unlucky. It was unlucky. It was a good spot, good run as well. Fraction away from bringing that down.
Now Uruguay readying a couple of their own too.
Dela Cruz is waiting to come on. Yep. I would imagine that will be on the maybe for Police Street. He's not had much joy in the second half.
Minjai across. Suarez trying to get it forward. Jo Gae-sung, great touch! It's only been on the pitch a matter of moments. Jo Gae-sung already getting involved. Just couldn't quite find the target.
Good effort though, wasn't it? instinctive. He dropped on his left foot. He thinks another strike. Just come on, full of confidence. Just dragged it a little bit.
Come on. Come on, South Korea. Come on. Get a goal. Come on.
To police string. Now a chance for Uruguay to make their changes. Will be Diaz Vecino, who is the first to be replaced. Nicolas de la Cruz comes on. Thais Oliveira is also making way. Thais Vigna. De la Cruz has been in quite good form actually for Uruguay. He scored in 2 of Uruguay's 3 friendlies leading up to Qatar. And he'll have his best part of just under 15 minutes or so.
Well, why not make the easy substitutions, try and bring some energy, something different, some new creativity. Because they really haven't tested the South Korean goal in the second half.
Well, it really has just been a battle in the middle of this game. Nothing really too tested coming forward.
Come on.
I was hoping for more from Uruguay. I understand in the first half when there's a little bit of anxiety or tentativeness, I expected them second half to really come out and try and press the game. It's just not happened. And that's partly because of South Korea being so well organised, of course, but it's been a disappointing performance really from Uruguay.
Well, we have seen a couple of surprises already in the opening of these group stage matches at the World Cup. Well, according to stats ahead of this World Cup, Uruguay had a 4% chance of winning, which actually made them 9th favourites. But it is a difficult group to get out of course. Portugal in and amongst it too.
It makes the first game so important. And I think sometimes because of the importance of the first game, the fear factor kicks in. You don't want to lose. Rather than just letting the shackles off and thinking, let's go and win. Because if you win the first game, it gives you the wonderful opportunity of qualifying, of course.
Well, whoever comes runner-up in this Group H will likely play Brazil, or whoever tops Group G. Brazil, of course, favourites to win this World Cup among many. Cavani wrestles his way through, able to hold on to it too. Opening up now for
Darwin Núñez! Darwin Noodles blood! What's going on? Fucking hell!
Saw his chance.
Yeah, it's a good effort. Doesn't quite wrap his foot around it enough. Trying to bend it into that far corner. If you watch Cavani here trying to get a nick on it. There was a pass on actually to Vinga down the left as he came inside. I didn't see him.
Jungwoo Young is down for South Korea.
He's done well as well in the middle of the pitch. Been really good. Worked tirelessly in there, trying to get on the ball, trying to do things right. I think he's got a bit of cramp.
Wonder if he had to travel back to South Korea to come back to Qatar. Of course, plays his football for Al Sadd.
No.
Just stay here, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That would be the sensible thing to do. You never know with some managers, though.
Cavani.
Cavani. Well, this really is going into crunch time now. You have to think, whoever scores next.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't think there's not enough chances in the game or creativity to think there'd be more than one that would do it. Neither team really looks like scoring at this present moment. Neither of them are committing. Here we go.
Militia across to Nunez.
Nunez.
More bodies getting available in the box, but it wasn't a good pass from Nunez to try and find Bentancur, who was asking for it. You can see the frustration on his face. It just hasn't been their afternoon.
Well, I was just going to say, nobody's producing enough quality to test the goalkeepers. It's that final pass, that final cross. It's frustrating to watch at times because you know some of these players have wonderful ability and quality. It's just not there for them at the moment.
Son.
Bentancur.
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share, subscribe, blood and that style. Come on.
Well, Uruguay face Portugal at the Lusail Stadium on Monday. Now it's a 10 o'clock kickoff here in Doha in the 9-time game. South Korea face Ghana also on Monday. That's the earlier kickoff, 4 o'clock here in Qatar. Also here at this stadium. In fact, South Korea play all of their group stage games here at the Education City Stadium. We'll be hoping to make this a little bit of a fortress.
Cavani.
Cavani.
He had a great chance to play Bentancur back in then. It was a brilliant break. Not sure why he's gone backwards there, Cavani.
Godin. De La Cruz. Delistri. Just trying to miss a good ball, which will be chased down by Choge Sung. Easily recovered though by Caceres. Valverde. You have to think, don't you, some of the names that we're reeling off in this Uruguay squad, it's incredible really that it's goalless.
Yeah, it's also credit to the wonderful defensive unit of South Korea and the concentration levels and the organisation, because it's not easy to stop players, like you just said, of this quality. And they really have limited them.
De La Cruz. Caceres. Bentancur.
Come on.
Back out to De La Cruz. They need to find something, Uruguay. Cavani with a header.
Ooh.
That was Bentancur taking responsibility. He's grown into the game, actually. He's been one of the few Uruguay players who's trying to produce something to make a chance for them. Just behind Cavani, wasn't it?
Alvinho was doing his absolute best to try and stretch as far as he could. For the change, Facundo Pellistri.
Facundo Pellistri.
Guillermo Varela.
He's taking a whack there. Yellow card. Don't think there was anything in it. No.
Choge Sung in the referee's books.
Big tough man like Jimenez. I'm sure that really would have been enough to put him on his back, but anyway. Brilliant again.
Nice work from South Korea. Cho coming forward. Tackle, says the referee.
All started from a brilliant tackle and interception from King Moon Han.
Shit, ref. Fair play for letting it on, but still, you're giving fouls away a lot. But still, you won't give these guys a foul. That's just inconsistent. I'm sorry.
Valverde trying forward.
Oh! Valverde, blood, you understand?
Rattles the woodwork again.
Yeah.
That's what he's capable of. Watch this for a strike.
Fucking hell. Ooh. Oh.
To be fair to him.
It's dirty, blood.
He's 8 goals already.
Ooh.
Madrid. He's very
It's
capable
going
of
in,
scoring
blood, you
goals
understand?
with his technical ability.
Ooh, blood.
Hell of an effort. Even Valverde's got a bit of cramp now. He's just got up, thankfully, for Uruguay.
Well, it certainly has been a game that's lacked chances, but when they have come, there've been some brilliant ones. Twice Uruguay have hit the woodwork.
Oh,
That's a clear pass. This is Son!
Oh! So no, fucking hell.
Couldn't do it. Hands to his head.
Just wide, blood, just wide.
It's a poor mistake from Russia. It's not an easy chance, but we've seen Son on his left and right foot so many times for Spurs. Put those in the top corner, extracting a tired effort, that one from Son.
Seven minutes. I don't know.
Valverde. Across to Caceres. And a Cruz.
Cavani.
Bentancur. Varela. Now De La Cruz again.
Varela.
Well, we're into 7 minutes. Additional time. I'm not sure where that's come from.
I couldn't even begin.
De La Cruz. Cuts it back. Cavani couldn't get there. Flipped on by Lee Kang-in. Has to try and strike forward, but it was great defensive work from Valverde. And just look at what it means to him.
Well, there's very few players on the planet who are going to outrun Valverde. What a tackle that is. Great determination. It's got all the attributes you need for a midfield player. He's been really good tonight.
Well, that's a great response, isn't it?
Yeah.
Came in at a crucial time. It looked like South Korea were away. Plenty of noise coming from the stands from both Uruguay and South Korean fans. They want to see a winner.
I don't think he will get one.
It's been intriguing. Although there's not been goals, it's been intriguing watching these two teams, how they set up. Different qualities they both possess.
Cho Gi-sung will chase this down. Looking to get it back. Son was there, but Caceres was too. I'll go again. Wang In-bom. Wang In-bom. Well, decided to go on it.
Not his best effort. Understandably, a little bit tired there, that effort. He's worked tirelessly in the middle of the pitch, as they all have, to be honest, but the two, especially the boys in the middle of the park, been everywhere.
I'll burn it across to De La Cruz. Bentancur. To Caceres and now Godin. Caceres. One final push from Uruguay. Heads it down towards Cavani, but now in there from Vigna.
Been very fortunate. I think this is my third World Cup working on the BBC, and this could be my first 0-0.
Well, I had a 0-0 only 2 days ago, so maybe I'm the curse.
Maybe. Let's blame the players, eh?
Actually, you said that to me at the start of this, before we came on air.
Jinxed it.
Yeah, you did.
Jinxed it. Maybe
Well,
not.
there's still time. De La Cruz. Well blocked by Kim Moon-wan. About 2 minutes to go. And there is that force, Diego Godin, who is making his way inside the box.
Almost full time, blood.
Many big ones. None of them Champions League final, I think I recall.
If you are new here, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. You understand?
De La Cruz takes. Grasped by Kim Sung-gyu. They couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, that was disappointing ball, wasn't it? Just when you need one of quality for the big boys.
Wang In-bom back to Kim Min-jae.
We are going to be live for Portugal Ghana, by the way.
South Korea pushing to try and find a winner. De La Cruz.
Good ball.
To Varela, who was trying to get there. Kim Jin-soo. And it actually goes South Korea's way.
I think they got away with that. It's not a foul. Not a foul. Just bumped into each other. No wonder he's angry and frustrated. Maybe they've earned a bit of luck with their performance, South Korea. So many positives for them to take.
Well, Holland Bengte's just been shown a yellow card.
I don't know why he got the
I was going to... Well, Hassan just got a free kick.
Full time.
Well, that will be it. Goalless. Nothing to separate the two sides. South Korea defensively strong. Uruguay didn't have that finishing edge. Diego Godin hit the woodwork, as did Federico Valverde. Saw his shot rattle off the bar. The best chance of South Korea came for Hwang Lee-jo. But nothing to separate either side. And at full time it finishes Uruguay 0, South Korea 0.
Thank you, Peen.
Yes, people, it's finished. It's finished, blood. You understand? It's finished. I mean, it was a good, it was a decent game, I guess. You understand? Us meat done, blood. We'll be back soon, though, for Portugal, Ghana. So don't miss that on the United Snipe. If you are new here, please do give us a like, share, subscribe, all of that. It will help the channel and trying to reach our goal, you understand? So thank you all for joining and being part of this live stream. We're going to be live for Portugal, Ghana. So come on. Let's bring on Zooey. You understand? But yeah, have a good day and see you all in 50 minutes for Portugal, Ghana with me, yeah boy, Raz. All right, peace. If you want, give us a sub as well.